Thank you, Director of Ceremonies. Thank you, Moderator. Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, gathered here for the Commonwealth Telecommunications Organization, Ministerial Alliance. Yes, we've been given an area to discuss about the Wi-Fi challenges, but there is no way we can discuss about Wi-Fi possibilities and the challenges that we face as developing countries without also discussing about universal access and to what we are doing as a country for us to be able to ensure that there is ubiquitous connectivity as we journey towards Vision 2030. Distinguished guests, honorable ministers, as a country, Zimbabwe, we developed a national development strategy as a blueprint, which the President, Comrade Didi Mnangagwa, has ensured that it includes 14 critical and key priorities that are going to transform the macroeconomic landscape of our country. He's identified a digital economy. He's also identified image building, engagement, and re-engagement, which is also precisely why we're also here. And we are so grateful for this platform, for the invitation for us as we get back into the Commonwealth. Distinguished guests, the digital economy focuses primarily on access, utilization, industry growth, and governance. Governance, we've developed the Cyber and Data Protection Act so that we deal with the challenges that are involved and with also respect to the negative aspects of ICT. The Cyber and Data Protection Act is there to ensure that there is safe and secure utilization of information communication technologies, which also involves and also includes Wi-Fi. In terms of focusing on ensuring that there is industry growth, that we've got access and we're also utilizing information communication technologies, of which in terms of mobile penetration, we are now at around 93% across the country. Distinguished guests, as we journey towards a digitally empowered and connected society, the use of Wi-Fi for us to be able to connect the unconnected is of critical importance. And therefore, we've reviewed the ICT policy. We've also ensured that we develop and adopt a national broadband plan, which specifically includes the Digital Infrastructure Master Plan, which takes care of the areas that have got connectivity and the areas that do not have connectivity, and the roadmap on how best we can then be able to have the inclusive approach to bridge that rural-urban divide in order for us to bridge that divide where we have the unconnected and where we have the connected population. We've also started to roll out the National Mobile Broadband Project, which seeks to ensure that we deploy at least a minimum of 350 new base stations. There's also the participation of the private sector in terms of rolling out, in terms of connectivity. At the same time, in order to support everything, we developed the Smart Zimbabwe Master Plan. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the use of Wi-Fi is very important. It's a key catalyst that is going to ensure that as we connect institutions of higher learning, as we connect primary and secondary schools in terms of our national e-learning strategy, which seeks to connect, equip schools per annum of around 1,500 schools, which also seeks to ensure that we impart and empower the teachers and the learners as we journey towards a digitally connected society. And in terms also of the Smart Zimbabwe Master Plan, we've got the Smart Agriculture pillar, which is there to ensure that we've got an agriculture information management system also supported by Wi-Fi, as we ensure that each and every agricultural extension officer is connected and has got the requisite gadget in order for the officer to be able to do livestock information management system, to also do an analysis of the regions and also the utilization of the agroecological regions as per our agricultural blueprint. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Wi-Fi has got its own challenges related to cybersecurity. It's also got challenges related to geography. We also have had challenges as we now seek to partner institutions and secure investments in terms of ensuring that we become part of the process, we become part and parcel of the organizations that are involved in the production, in the manufacturing of first mile and last mile connectivity. So this is the major challenge, that we now want to be part of all these processes so that we also cut down on the import bill, so that we are also in a position to have a favorable balance of trade in terms of ICT development. I thank you.